I usually say in theory that measurement is about right. Oh man, it was not right. I can't believe it. What did I do wrong? Hey everyone, this is Martin, and we are getting ready to finally start installing the interior tongue and groove pine wallboard inside the cabin. And before I get started, I've been going around and making sure the insulation is in everywhere it needs to be. We're going to go ahead and get in here for a second and look. These are the ceiling joists. I'm going to put the ceiling up first, and if you can see, we've insulated up the rafters. I think you can see that okay. And down the side walls to the top plates of the walls. And above the insulation up in the attic are vent channels to vent air from the soffits up to the ridge. So we can insulate between the rafters without a problem of moisture condensing up in there. And you might notice there's a fan, and there's lights, boxes and different lights, and everything in this room is actually on our off-grid circuits. So the grid power does not feed anything in the bathroom here. And I'm going to go ahead and mount the camera up and start putting this stuff in. Yep, it's night out. It's only actually about 5:30, but it's dark, so we're only going to cut about 1 or 2 boards out here, and then, I don't know if you can see me, and then we're going to go back in and start putting them in. Okay, so this may seem fairly basic, but the wood that we're using is a tongue and groove. There's the groove side, there's the tongue side, and so they interlock together. And they also have, usually this stuff comes in with a groove down the middle on one side and nothing on the other side. Every now and then you'll get like a bead on this side. Sometimes it's just completely flat with square edges. The supplier that we get never knows exactly how they're going to come in, but usually they're like this, got flat side with V grooves on each end. You can kind of see that one, or the one with the V groove down the middle too. Now what we're doing is, when we go into this next one, for example here, we're going to have to do a little bit of a trim. There's just a little bit of that tongue that catches on the exhaust fan, so that will have to be trimmed off. Over here where there's a light fixture and a round electrical box right there, we're also going to have to do some trimming. Let's see if you can see that. It's hard to see. But we're going to have to trim around this electrical box as well. So I'm measuring this one. Measure from not the edge of the tongue, but the overlapping groove part where it hits the other bevel. And I've got 6 1/8 out to there. Let me go mark that down because I'll never remember it. And those panels are exactly 7 inches. So I've only got about 7/8 of an inch that I've got to cut in as far as depth goes. And so that means we're going to go to about 75 1/4 to 50. Sorry, we're going to go from about 55 1/4 to 58 3/4. 55 1/4, 58 3/4. There's that. There you are. Time to show you a trick. I've got a mark here and I've got a mark there, and I need to cut a line that's 7/8 of an inch. I don't have a straight edge handy, so what I'm doing is putting my hand right up against that, putting the pen at 7/8. Oh, got a knot there. 7/8. Quick way to mark when there is no straight edge handy. Okay. For these, they're going to be spread apart about like that. I left a large enough opening where they could go like this. I'm going to take the plug that I cut out of there and notch out for that one, and then put it back in there once this one is in. Okay, those have been cut. I'm going to slide it in here. And let's see if it fits. It fits pretty good. I mean, you would be able to see that, but it is going to be underneath the cabinet, so it's not that big of a deal. It's mostly just to get a tight fit. And we're just going to hold it in with some silicone. Okay. That'll hold it on the bottom. Okay, so this thing wants to lean out a little bit, so I'm going to take a toothpick and wedge in there real tight, which will help hold that in the right place. Okay, that's not going to look too bad. You will see the lines, but again, of the silicone, but again, it's going to be underneath the cabinet. The main thing I want to do is just get a tight fit so nothing can get in and out there. Now, had we been doing this in an order that that would have worked, I would have drilled the holes when I installed these without any water, but these have got water pressure on them right now, and I didn't want to cut great big holes to fit the knob and everything through, so we're just going to put it up with it that way. Since there's already live pressurized water there. The next thing we're going to do, here's where the drain hole is for the bathroom vanity, and we'll be using a hole saw to cut through the board for this thing, and I'll have to go find the right size hole saw. Alright, this is the hole saw that I'll need. It's a 2.5. That'll leave us enough clearance to get this nut off and put the pipe in there, the drain pipe. And so next thing is to cut that next board. And put the hole in there. I am ready to drill the hole in the next board. What I want to do is measure to the center. And I've got, looks like 4 3/4 to the center coming this way. What do we got going up? About 3 3/4. You may notice that I'm drilling into my leg, but I'm really not. If you were over here looking at it, I'm about that far away from my leg. Okay. I usually say in theory, that measurement is about right. Oh man. It was not right. I don't believe it. What did I do wrong? Okay, so they say that YouTube videos never have, the mistakes on them. Well, here I'm just giving you a mistake right here, right now. I drilled this in the wrong spot. Well, I got another board. I guess I'll do it again. What did I do wrong? Oh, I went 2 3/4 instead of 3 3/4. Yep, that's how far it's off. See there? Oh, brother. All right, well, I may be able to use that one someplace else. Okay. That's the way it's supposed to look. All right, well. What's that old saying? I thought I was wrong one time, but I was mistaken. Yep. Okay, I know I need a 20 1/4 over on the other side. So that'll work for that. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. See you next time.